Welcome, everyone, to another presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. It'll be the visiting team and Chicago.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Lister. Richmond is out there with Hardaway. Then there's Hill, and it's Mullen in at the 3 spot.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Now here is Hardaway. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Andre Drummond picks one up. The first one falls. Hardaway hits them both. Irving with it to the inside. And Drummond kicks to Butler. That one goes. Count it.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation. Something they're going to want to patch up.
Only the first quarter. Guys are getting in a groove, but communication on the defense has to be better.
Now here is Hardaway. Back to Mullen. Pass to Lister. Hardaway against Butler. 5 to shoot. Hardaway kicks to Hill. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Chicago. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Bulls shooting their first free throws here for the night.
At the line.
First free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Butler against Richmond. First quarter, just over a minute played. Outside, Mullen. It's hauled in by LaMarcus Aldridge. Hill, no good.
3 straight misses to begin this contest, and already starting to look frustrated.
Butler attacking. Here's Aldridge. Plays it up and banks it in.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
You know, there's nothing more frustrating than that. Giving up points on a possession, you won.
Now here is Hill. Kicks to Mullen. And the pass to Hill. It's Richmond on the wing. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
This is the opposite of how they wanted to start this game. 0 for 4 already.
Here's our test. Richmond with the steal. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
Chicago making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. It's stolen by Hill. Here is Richmond. Pass to Hardaway. Richmond against Butler. Shot to end this cold run. Some solid defense from Butler.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Excellent D there from Hill.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Richmond. Again, Richmond missing.
And this is one of those times where the coach has got to preach, be unselfish.
And we don't know that he hasn't. Maybe it's been falling on deaf ears. Guys taking ill-advised jump shots.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
That's about as violent as a rim rocker as it gets. A real confidence builder.
Here's Butler. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
A nice move, attacking in the paint with confidence.
And that replay presented by Under Armour, showing us the fantastic steal that led to that fast break finish. Another unleashed chaos moment.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
You start to wonder, in my opinion, is it better to take everything to the rack now or to try at least draw some fouls?
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Porzingis, he's checked in for Aldridge. Carmelo Anthony comes in for Ron Artest. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Brown in for Irving. Tolbert a screen on Brown. There's the pick. Marciulionis passes to Ellie. Here's Mokeski. Rebound by the Bulls. Anthony left side. In the corner, it's Crawford. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Mokeski. It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential they put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
Crawford against Ellie. Here's Marciulionis. The shot, no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Crawford dishes to Carmelo. Here's Higgins, covered by Anthony. Higgins passes to Marciulionis. Doesn't go that time.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
And also protecting the rim at all costs. I love the anticipation to affect the shot.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Chicago shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. Both free throws good from Crawford.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ellie against Crawford. No good from Ellie.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
It's stolen by Anthony. Here's Brown, and then Brown with the dunk.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
The fans really get their money's worth when they get to see him make plays like that.
And so it's Chicago. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. Brown out there with Crawford. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Porzingis in at the 4 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Don't let the ball shoot it!
Drummond sets the screen for Crawford. Off the pick. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Passes to Marciulionis. Step back shot. That shot off the mark. And the Bulls going the other way now. Here's Crawford. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Askew's checked in for Marciulionis.
Vincent Askew.
Johnson against Brown. Pass to Ellie. He dishes it to Johnson. There's the pick. And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession. Chicago making some changes. Ron Artest is checked in for Anthony. Jimmy Butler comes in for Jamal Crawford. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Brown.
And look, you never want to see a team gut you this way. Really a good timeout.
Some of this is just a matter of toughness, a willingness to play physical inside, something we're not seeing.
Hill. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Just increasing their advantage. And right now, they're in a zone on both ends.
Yeah, this lead has snowballed. Credit their killer instinct for piling on.
Pick up by Hill. Here's Askew. And the layup falls.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Screen by Porzingis. Outside Irving. The rebound by Mullen. And here's the fast break. A shot by Johnson, no good. Right side, Butler. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for Butler.
Up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
With this big of a deficit in the score, you think the losing team would be playing harder. Nope, the opposite.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Johnson the screen. Hill kicks to Johnson. Over Irving. Misses off the left iron.
Yeah, you love the solid screen, but what you hate is just the inability to finish.
You can see he's frustrated with that one. Knows it's up to him to make that play.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
On the wing, Mullen, covered by Artest. Hill dishes to Mullen. Just 5 to shoot. Hill a screen on Irving. Here's Johnson. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
You can see there the defender allows himself to get picked.
You know, it's all about effort. Sometimes you're going to get hit on hard screens. You just have to fight through them.
Here's Irving. Makes it off the glass. Irving's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Marcus All's checked in for Chicago. Aldridge comes in for Porzingis. 1:30 left to play here in the second quarter. Hardaway against Irving. Outside Mullen. No good from outside. The Bulls leading by 19 points. Here's Butler. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
For Chicago, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
2.
Jimmy Butler.
And the first one drops. And so Butler nails both of them. Here's Marshallonis. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. There's a good screen. Back to Hardaway. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside.
Unable to close out defensively, even against the smaller shooter.
Yeah, but out on the perimeter, a lot more space. It all evens out.
There's 49 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Richmond. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway.
This is what it means to be a catalyst. His offense helps set the tone for a lot of what they do.
And Butler gets it to go.
Oh, he's heating up here now in the second quarter. Watch out.
Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it's certainly, we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far.
Hardaway, and it's sent back by Aldridge. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Chicago shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And he makes the first.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line. And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
Hardaway against Irving. Outside Hardaway. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution. Paul Lopez.
Hardaway from outside. That doesn't go either for Hardaway. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but you know, anything can happen. The Bulls leading by 20. Mullen is out there with Hill. Then it's Richmond. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Lister in at the 5. Down low. Irving, good.
Yeah, you see the killer instinct. He's going for the death blow.
True story. They got a monster lead that's taking a life of its own.
Here's Hardaway. And he banks in the layup. Hardaway has got 7 points in the game.
And that's how you want to come out of the locker room. He is fired up.
Yes, in the first minute or so, you knock down a couple of shots, you are in rhythm.
Drummond, a screen. Here's Butler. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Richmond. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Pick up by Hill. Hardaway passes to Richmond. Hill, a screen on Artest. Mullen against Artest. Just 5 on the clock. The pass to Lister. Over Drummond. And it's Lister missing. Butler on the wing. He's covered by Richmond.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
Yeah, you need to refocus now. Momentum is running against you.
And from what I'm seeing, is too many unfavorable matchups out there on the floor.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Porzingis is checked in for Aldridge. Anthony comes in for Ron Artest. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Brown in for Irving. It's stolen by Brown. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
The Bulls have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. That free throw good from Anthony. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Brown the pass to Lister. Here's Ellie, defended by Drummond. No good from Ellie.
You know, coming out of the half, you want to set the tone for the rest of the game. But going 1 for 4 is the wrong way to do it.
Bulls have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. And that one falls for Jamal Crawford. Second free throw, no good. Now Brown. Mullen kicks to Brown. Pick up by Hill. Hill sets the screen for Brown. Clock at 6 to end the run. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Drummond a screen. Brown kicks to Crawford. Drummond sets the screen for Crawford. The dish now to Anthony. They get it back. Crawford's shot is good. Crawford's got 5.
And every offensive board is an extra possession. If you're trying to compete from this far down, you cannot allow that.
You know, I wonder, where's the passion? You can't afford a no-show here on the defensive glass.
Outside, Mullen. Chicago grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Brown outside. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Brown's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Further proof that you can't leave anyone in this league that wide open.
The screen from Brown. He feeds it to Mullen. It's Hill, top the key. Again missing Hill.
That's a good opportunity but he needs to go up a little stronger, in my opinion.
Crawford's shot is good.
Just relentless. Really impressed with how they've been able to maintain that focus.
When you have a huge lead, it's easy to get sloppy on offense. They haven't fallen into that trap.
Anthony against Mullen. Over Anthony. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Here's Chicago. They're on a 20-6 run. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his third assist on the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Mullen a screen on Brown. Anthony against Ellie. With the teardrop. The shot, no good. Nice D from Porzingis. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum. They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Brown against Brown. Now here's Brown. Here's Mullen. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And so it's Chicago. Way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. And here is Johnson. A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So the Bulls 5 right now. We've got Irving, Looney out there with Marc Gasol. And it's Green, and it's Hezonja in at the 2 spot.
Fantastic positioning on that offensive board. Then right back up.
And here are the Bulls now. The feed to Gasol. Outside Irving. Inside, outside for Gasol. Looney passes to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his first personal foul.
First one falls for him.
Kevin Looney. 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Johnson with it. They set the pick. Pass to Tolbert. Here's Askew. Offensive rebound. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And the first one drops.
Paul McKesky.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Outside Irving. To the paint, Gasol. Misses in close.
You know what? He tried to lay it in at the point of attack. It's just too much defensive pressure on that play.
Over to the wing. Johnson outside. Here's the screen. A baseline J, and it's Looney with the rebound. And here are the Bulls now. Here's Hezonja. Moves back up. It's rebounded by Mokeski. Mokeski's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Tries it from 9. The shot by Askew, no good.
Yeah, the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
You know, he had terrific position, does a good job of affecting the shot without fouling.
Green against Johnson. Passes it to McKeskey. Over Gasol. Okeski, no good.
And this is a guy that can get you stops. Aggressive on the defensive end.
Also doing a good job of tracking the ball, contesting the mid-range jumper as well.
Hezonja kicks to Irving. Pass to Hezonja. Shot clock at 5. Dishes it to Green. Now the pass to Hezonja. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Chicago making a switch here. Aldridge is checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Pass to Askew. Here's Marciulionis. And he got the whistle, so he'll have a three-point play opportunity.
He turned on the Jets. As soon as he got that screen, they went right to the hole. Great decision making there.
Brown, he's checked in for Irving. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Now Brown passes to Hezonja. Here's Aldridge.
At the line, Marcus Aldridge.
And the first one at the line is good. Chicago making some changes. Anthony comes in for Looney, and it's Crawford in for Jeff Green. .152 left here in the fourth quarter. There's the pick. Brown the pass to Higgins. Here's Marciulionis. Off target from three-point range. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Back to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. And the Bulls with another miss. Brown against Brown. Pass to Askew. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. The pass to Higgins. That one's not going to go. And it's Chicago the other way. Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And the replay presented, of course, by Under Armour. Unleash chaos. Great stuff and some great basketball going on. The shot by Askew, no good.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Brown, good.
And how much longer are they going to keep that foot on the accelerator?
Well, this is less about winning the game now and more about making a bold statement.
Brown with it, picked up by Brown. He tries for 3. Marciulionis' shot is off. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Misses the one-handed jam. Now here's Brown. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here. Here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our